Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rec League. I am going to be your host for this lovely Monday night event of Gromp versus Scuttle, Brian the Broken, and I am joined by the not-so-broken Pickle Popper. What's up, my man?
Hey, I'm a little broken on the inside. Okay.
We're all working on it. We're trying to. We'll put it back together tonight. We'll figure it out.
We can see a team get their first win of the season, guaranteed.
Absolutely. Yeah, we need to see if they can pull it together. These crabs, they are coming in a little bit beaten down. Their shells are getting tired. Who knows when it might crack and give way to some delightful crabby goodness. But they're trying to pull themselves back together. What do you kind of expect to see this week coming out from Scuttle that they've done? What are you looking for them to change is what I should really ask.
Well, we got Shadow of Old in the mid lane, which is definitely scary. So hopefully between him and Dolma, they'll have really strong solo lanes, and they can put that pressure around the map, get leads, show off. We know they're top tier, probably like best one or two in their role from what we've seen in past seasons. So we need them to step up and pull the team together.
Yeah, pull the team together indeed. And speaking of pulling the team together, Gromp having a shaky week one definitely looked really strong week two, pulling themselves together completely. So they're coming in feeling pretty hot, I bet.
Yeah, yep. Not losing a game week two, Gromp.
Yeah, they're coming in hot, baby.
Yeah, they didn't win a game, but they
Wait.
didn't lose it. Gromp had a bye week two.
Oh, sorry. Well, I guess they're coming in hot. I guess they're coming out hot off a sick nap.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, this is a bit of an impromptu stream, putting this together for the boy Darth Ted in the last minute. So yeah, basically what ended up happening is he tried to Alt F4 his League client last night when the games were done, and instead he Alt F4'd his Streamlabs, so the recording didn't save. So we're bringing it back to you live tonight.
Some rewind action.
Some good rewind action, the El Clasico, if you will. But that means that we are not going to be doing the traditional champ select. We are going to be doing it a rewinded way. So with that, we aren't waiting for any players tonight. We're just going to go into it, and we are going to get into champ select right now, MS Paint style. So we got some nice bands coming out.
I love it.
Got some bands coming out. I think Gromp right now thinking real hard about this one. They're really not sure who they want to ban, but it looks like I think they're probably going to end up banning Shadow of Old's one trick. They're going to ban the broke but not broken Silas. He is chained up. Super chained. He's going to be
that's very smart.
yeah.
Shadow of Old has a lot of games on that.
Here's
a number, but I need some time. So
yeah, here's the we got ourselves a little ball and chain there for our boy Silas, which gives the Team Scuttle Crab a good chance right now to really think about what they want to throw out of Gromp. What would you be throwing out right now?
I mean, Cries in Vain isn't playing in the bot lane this game, so he's in the mid lane. So I wouldn't ban Vayne, but I don't know. Maybe Frost beats Brand.
Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! They did it.
Get it?
Yep.
Oh man, smart bit. Yeah.
Yep.
We've seen that in past seasons. He can carry with that.
Yep.
Brand is damage if you just let him scale it.
They poured some water on the Brand. The Brand is no more. This thing is absolutely toast. Pro Draft is dead, Sable. This is the new Pro Draft. This is the Pro Draft Plus. So right now we have the next ban phase, or I guess it's not the next ban.
Oh, yeah,
ban number 2 for Gromp.
Let me guess. What are they gonna ban?
It's a bird. It's a plane.
A bird?
It's a dead Swain. Swain is not gonna be in the mix for Scuttle Crab, and that would have been a really nice pick for Adoma. He loves that champion.
Yeah.
Shadow of Old has also played that champion in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could
so
played support.
yeah, well,
Seen that.
exactly. What else?
I
What
don't
else
know.
do you want?
Blizzard.
I want to see some diversity. I've seen too much of that bird. It can die.
No.
So we saw the brand. We need to pick something else for Scuttle Crab to ban. What would you think right now?
I don't know. I don't know a lot. A lot of these players are new to League, so I don't really know.
Well, let me tell you, it has nothing to do with new players. It's Lux. She's dead. Her final spark has been emitted. She's toast.
No Noxus, no Demacia. What is this?
Yep. And then moving this along, Ashe is being banned away from Scuttle Crab, probably fearing that coming out of the bot lane, maybe the mid lane. Who knows where that Ashe would go? This is the Rect League. Crazy shit happens every single day.
Yeah, a lot of CC with Ashe too.
Mhm.
You have a lot of catch potential, so if you're playing like any like ADC, you can just like not dodge that. You'll just as soon as the enemy hits 6, a gank comes in, you're dead.
Absolutely.
That's a long stun.
And Scuttle Crab not taking their eye off the prize, banning Vel'Koz, the one-eyed monster. He is off the table. 3 bans at Frostbeat. This eye is just being obliterated, just like it's a gory mess. Sorry that everyone had to see that. It was despicable. It was gross. Frostbeat started crying at one point. It was a big deal.
Red tears.
Yeah, big red tears. So, now that we're done with these bans, got those bans out of the way, Silas, Swain, Ashe banned from by Gromp, and Brand, Lux, and Vel'Koz banned by Scuttle Crab. We are moving into some juicy picks. Frostbeat right now going through a lot of, or I guess whoever's the top laner. I don't know who the top laner is right now. I'll figure that out.
What's fappening?
What's fappening? Figuring out who he's going to first pick right now on blue side. They have a lot of options. There's tons of champions in this game, and it looks like the Pantheon is coming out. So we got a juicy Pantheon right here. He's got a little spear. Yep.
Where's that gonna go?
That can go anywhere. Honestly, that shit can go anywhere. It's
I've seen support, EDC.
I'm a fan of that as a Rect League pick. It's pretty consistent in how it operates, and also
it's a great jungler.
It's not a great jungler, but like I don't think it's a terrible jungler.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
We're moving on. Scuttle Crab able to respond to this, picking up the Rise. Ooh. A very a highly skilled champion. This is a juicy flex pick, I bet, too. Shadow of Old, obviously being a Diamond 4 player, has played Rise in his time because he's a Diamond 4.
He listened to Faker.
Yeah, of course. He listened to Rise a few too many times, and Adoma, I know, has been known to play this pretty okay. I mean, he's not better than me, but like it's fine. Can't win them all.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna pair this Rise with something interesting. Another Rect League staple, the Volibear.
A Volibear?
Yes. Adoma, after Adoma got smacked around by the Volibear of Mouse Mazing, he says, I want to try this bear on for size. I'm taking it to the top lane. I bet. Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. It could really go. That could go a lot of places, too. It could go mid, support, Volibear is a thing, jungle.
Absolutely. And fam, we're not going to know where any of these go until actual until we actually load up the game. So we
don't have the 3-minute delay, so
we don't have the 3-minute delay. It's just basically how long my PC can go, how fast it can go. But speaking of how fast this PC can go, we'll just get through this first round a little bit quicker. We're gonna get a nice Kate nice Kate, Sheriff of Piltover. I'll give her a little hat.
Yeah, that's probably going for 4th shot. I think Caitlyn has more than 4 shots. That's more of a Jhin thing.
She's got lots of shots, and they're gonna be fired.
Shots.
And then
I'm looking at his OP, and I don't. How much Jhin does he even play? Does he even play Jhin? What is this?
And then we have a nice Zyra here, paired up with this Kate, or could be going to the mid lane with Frostbeat. So very much a flex pick. Flexing all over the place right now. This is a juicy draft. last but not least, in this first round, we are going to see Scuttlecrab picking up the Zaya.
Ooh.
A really top-tier ADC, good at dodging all the nonsense there is in the world. Takes a little bit of time to come online, receiving a few nerfs, but still a very strong champion and a very good late-game team fighter. So, very good pickup from Scuttlecrab. I love to see it. You love to see it. The people love to see it. This is it. And now we get into some more bans.
So more bans. Okay.
Yep, it is ban time. So Scuttlecrab trying to figure out who they're gonna ban, thinking real hard. We're gonna get rid of. I'm gonna start drawing.
Gotta figure out where the pantheon's gonna go before you start banning things. You know.
Yeah, I gotta start figuring out where I'm gonna put these bans. All right, Scuttlecrab's bans are gonna go over here.
Yeah.
Yes. So Nid Ali, if I can make a D. A Nidalee, that's a Nid. It's like a little cat.
Should've gone with the capital D.
Yeah, always the capital D. So the cat's dead. Nidalee's dead.
There's still plenty of cats in the game.
Nope, but not this one. The nice, the slender sexy kitty. Slender sexy kitty is dunzo.
Oh man.
Yep, off the table for Gromp. Kitty. No more of that.
Hi.
Yeah, I guess there's actually more sexy kitties that you can annihilate.
You can put. There's also a lot of cat skins, so you know.
And Gromp being angered about the
cats and frogs are friends, right? Maybe.
Yeah. Being angered about the cat ban. They're going to take Nautilus off the table, who's going to be anchored down, not going to be showing up. That's fine. That champ is bullshit. It's okay by me.
Strong. A lot of CC, catch out potential, tanky.
So you know how you were just talking about sexy cats? I lied. There's an even sexier cat. And it's Ari.
She's a fox. Okay, she's a nine-tailed fox.
I mean, it's like yeah, okay.
I mean,
sexy fox thing.
Foxes are actually pretty related to cats, but
they also have very long legs. IRL. I saw a fox once. Not gonna lie, I saw a fox once.
I fed a fox before. Can you guess where?
Yeah, is that the?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know where.
Ecotarium in Worcester. Go check it out.
So Ari is being taken away. Interesting that I think Scuttlecrab would want to ban this because Aether Fox is a god. Oh wait, he's not playing. Just kidding. He's not playing in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Just kidding. He's gonna be playing AD carry if I remember correctly.
Yes.
God, this is the hardest game to fill in.
So they definitely think that that Ryze is going top then if they're banning the Ari.
And here is the last ban. It is Morgana in all her purple glory. She's donezo.
Is that against? They think. Oh yeah, they're still. They're banning it. Sorry. Yep. So they don't like supports this game. Really trying to push 420 Blazing Nerd 69 onto something he might be less comfortable on. And
he's going on something he's not very comfortable on. Just kidding. It's Nami. The old tried and true. The Nami for 420 Blaze It Nerd. Love it, hate it. He's playing it anyways.
He's got pretty good lane sustain there.
Yeah, a lot of can bully. Put out the.
I mean, it's hard to bully a Kate and a Zyra. So, but you might be able to keep Aether Fox a little healthy.
Oh man, we're gonna be running out of room soon. I'm gonna have to make some alterations. Oh wait.
Well, this game was a 4v4.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brebbleback trying to play with.
Aha! There we go.
Oh man.
Can't keep me down. All right. Well, I want to get into games, so I'm just gonna hurry this around.
Yeah, just go.
Lissandra.
We got 3 more champions. Lissandra
and Jarvan.
Okay, so Jarvan's. Yeah, it should be jungle. Lissandra, I guess, could be top, but probably mid, which would mean Pantheon top. So
maybe.
So
maybe.
it's either against the Ryze, or Ryze could go mid.
But now, you got a Rumble. Where do you put that in there? Do you put the Rumble mid? Do you put the Rumble in the jungle? Do you put the Rumble top?
You put it wherever Adolma is, which happens to be top, which means Ryze is mid.
I don't know, man. He might be feeling pretty bad after being losing on Rumble. I'd probably give him the Ryze. I'd want to feel like I'm more empowered. Give that man something juicy. And yeah, so with that, look at all these juicy picks we are going to be getting into the game right now. and it's going to be awesome. Hope you're ready, fam. We're bringing it to
yeah.
you.
Okay. Let me know when you are in. I'm already loaded up.
Yeah.
We got replay from last night. We have Gromp versus Scuttle Crab. Someone's going to get their first one of the season here. Maybe they'll both get their first ones of the season. It was, I guess, last night, but you'll see it tonight. All right, then.
We are in it. Let's get it, fam.
We should sync up here.
I'm at 17, 18.
Okay, I'm not at 17.
All right. We'll just do a hot pause.
Okay.
We'll do a freeze frame. Look at Panther.
What are you at? What are you at?
I'm at 22.
Okay, I'll let you know when I'm there and then hit play. Okay, ready? Wait, what? Go!
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. We're in there.
Cool. We'll make it work. Okay, teams spread out start here. So no one's looking to do anything that crazy, it looks like. Yeah, definitely not no great like level ones, catch out champs coming, so play it safe. Line start.
Yep, and taking a quick look here, it seems that Adoma does end up taking the Rumble. Rise goes to the mid lane. Nothing super spicy there. I'm a little bummed.
Yeah. Rise with cleanse. Trying to get rid of some of that CC.
I mean, what's he? Oh, yeah, I guess he has a lot to cleanse.
Yeah.
There's a Lysandra. Lysandra, she does the CC.
Yeah, she has a decent amount of CC. Oh, I want to see Cries and Vayne pop off with the Lysandra passive. Those like ice vessels, whatever they're called.
Ice zombies.
Ice zombies.
Yeah, the White Walkers.
A thrall is the word that Riot chose. We have both their junglers starting blue buff. Oh, this blue side blue buff is getting speared. They're just smacking him with spears. That's not very nice.
Skewered.
Yeah. Otherwise, we just got some water and some bear claws and maybe a few feathers. But interesting that the person with the less people leashing actually finishes faster.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a very this is definitely telegraphed. The bot lane showed, so I think they had a pretty good idea where J4 was starting. Adoma getting some good poke off on what's happening in the top lane quickly.
Yeah,
but
he started with his E, the Electro Harpoons, just a fun name, instead of the Q, which is kind of typical for Rumble.
Oh, baby. Jarvan, he's thinking about something. He might be thinking about his Gromp.
Nope, he went buff to buff.
Or I guess not Gromp, Krugs. That's the one.
Krugs?
Krugs is the bottom one, but he's not thinking about Krugs. Maybe he's thinking about Krugs. He doesn't know. Are you thinking about Krugs?
He's thinking about ganking.
Oh, he should be thinking about Krugs. He's on a ward.
Yeah, he's definitely on a ward. They're gonna see him back and that he's only level 2. But Bully Bear clearing one extra camp, so he's gonna be slightly ahead. J4 not really able to buy anything other than a ward, so.
Someone just invited me to a game.
Grace Gambit doesn't know what's up.
No, he should be watching the Rect League.
Yeah. I feel like he does those spam ones where he just invites everybody in his friends list.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I respect that, though. I've been known to do that.
But yeah, so not a lot of action in this first 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Very un-Rect League-like.
I mean, we have Frostbeat went up towards mid to try to get some harass, but walked across a ward maybe. But
yeah, playing it very safe. Fourth shot, able to not really lose anything for having Frostbeat away. Frostbeat's still level 2 though, which kind of.
Oh, we have a fight up top. Yeah, J4 forced to flash away. There's 3 people on top of what's happening. He also flashes. 2 flash burned from Team Gromp. A good collapse by Scuttle Crab.
Yeah, great move up there. Got there just in time with the camera to see what was happening. But yeah, a little bit of tussle, but everyone kind of walks away clean. A good, clean game of League of Legends. I am at 4:15.
Okay, I was like a second or 2 out of you, so I just paused real quick. Hopefully it's good. We have a gank coming in the top lane.
Oh, flash by
Bandit. He's gonna get the flip, but he's stunned under tower. Just a health gank, but Straff God's also in there. But there's a big minion wave here, and I don't think they really want to go for anything.
No, Pantheon's a very hard champion to dive with the point-and-click CC and the ability.
Oh!
Ooh.
What's happening? Jumping on top of a Dolma inside the giant wave and falling very low. It's going to lose a lot of health. Let's see if we can get a good gank. Flash by a Dolma onto what's happening. Blocked by the shield. He is stunned. First blood to a Dolma, but Straffgod picks up the return kill. Yeah, Flash is blown all around.
Yeah.
Should have seen that J4 go in a little bit sooner and try to help out his laner. Definitely could have, knocked him up under tower, but...
Yeah, I think just definitely trying to help your laner get that big juicy wave farmed, even if you're splitting that CS. It's better than kind of like that risky play. It was a risky play. I mean, I'm not going to say it's better. It definitely pays off if you get first blood, but...
well, they got second blood, so...
Yeah,
they did get a kill and an assist, so the gold's still dead even.
There was blood. As long as there is blood. That's what we're looking for. Don't want to put me to sleep on a Monday.
Yeah. Oh. Fourth shot alone in the bot lane getting pushed out. Frostbeat not around to help him, man. Good on an Aether Fox and 420 Blaze at 69 to realize that and push him away from the minions. Probably might have missed out on a creep or two of XP.
I gotta say, I really like. It's really fun to see all these players kind of switch up their positions and do like these fun crossovers. Like we've never seen the Aether Fox 80 carry before. Seeing Shadow of Old back in the mid lane. Silky Bandit, I don't think we've seen in the jungle before. Maybe we have. One of the Rect League historians will have to correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's a good time, but that being said, we're going to see maybe some action here in the bot lane. People are thinking about it. Teleport coming in.
Oh, a good flash. He has level 6 onto the Volley Bear. Frostbeat falls and is an Ice Thrall. Ooh, big damage onto the bot lane. Oh, a good Rumble ult.
That was a great TP by Adolma to come in and help clean that up. But a super sick flash by Cries in Vayne there, coming off the teleport flash, getting the Ring of Frost route, able to get a nice CC chain there, able to pick up that first kill of that fight. Sick plays, I dig it. But yeah, right now it is only a 200 gold lead on the side of Gromp. I'd imagine that's mostly from laning at this point because they didn't even get first blood. But Adolma is a juicy boy, sitting at 2-1 with the first blood under his belt. Let's see if we can take a quick look at the gold. He's got a little bit of a gold lead.
He's got like a 600 gold lead.
That's something.
On top of what's happening, yeah. And once Rumble gets ahead of other people's items because he builds so much magic pen. If you can't keep up with some magic resist or damage of your own, he will shred the team. We saw how much his ult was doing to Straffgod already. Lucky for that J4, he had flash to get out of the equalizer. So, but yeah, we also see the first bounty of the game on Adolma. So, let's see if they can prioritize that and try to get some gold back.
Love me some bounty.
Right.
But yeah, other than that, people are going back to their lanes, doing their thing, farming it up. I love it. Bottom lane shoving in as they have been doing all game. 420 Blazing are getting hit by a little bit of a root. Just getting a little bit of damage and poking back.
Yeah, and we see Aether Fox falling a little behind in farm. 10 down already. Might be not that confident with being an ADC yet. It's also hard against Caitlyn and Zyra, so you could be pushed out a lot. But a lot of times it was a 2v1 in his favor with the Frostbeat either backing or roaming. So see if he can't try to close that gap.
Yeah, and right now, Rise looks like he might be trying to set up a play somewhere. Maybe that's not true. Maybe he's just looking to ward. The dude's warding.
Yeah.
I wish he was setting up a play somewhere.
Now they know it's warded, so...
Yep, and this bot lane is just... Damn. They need to call a jungler, man. This bot lane is just getting away with murder being just up here so far.
Yeah, they're definitely showing a lot of respect. To Frostbeat and fourth shot, so...
Yep, but some action up in the top lane. Here,
Oh,
I'm gonna rewind a little.
okay.
Yeah, I have that ability.
Yeah, you do. You do.
All right, I'm at 854. So,
Oh man, you rewound a lot more
what
than I did.
was that? Yeah, that was probably a sizable amount.
Okay.
It looks like, to set the context of this fight, I'd imagine it's probably over the Scuttle Crab. That is a nice looking Scuttle Crab we got there. Strafe God is going for it. People smacking on the crab. But Adolma looking to start some action. What's happening in there? Getting the stun onto Adolma. Equalizer going across all of them. Bolivar flipping Strafe God right into him. What's happening does not stand a chance. He is donezo, dead. Double kill for Volibear. Silky Bandit sitting in 2-1. That was a great team fight and a terrible place to fight a Fed Rumble.
Yeah. Being on top of that equalizer doesn't make for an equal fight. Let's just say that.
No, there's nothing equal about that.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, in mid lane, Shadow of Old's been able to get some plate damage, or plates here. There you go. One plate. He'll take that. Not able to get a huge CS lead, but he's able to get a plate.
Oh, an ult onto 420 Blazing Nerd from the Caitlyn, forcing the flash out of Aether Fox. Not quite sure it was needed, but that is a summoner down. The only summoner that Scuttlecrab has in the bot lane right now is the Exhaust. Definitely being harassed here.
Being punished, for sure. But probably didn't need to flash. Yeah, I think you're right. Just seeing how the health totals are. But it allows him to stay in lane, keep on farming instead of being caught up with any kind of shenanigans.
Yeah,
Respecting that Kate trap. I like that.
Yeah, definitely falling further down, though, in CS. But we do have a gank coming in. The Exhaust onto Slow Frostbeat. He has Flash. An aggressive ult from Aether Fox. And looks like the fight is going. It's 1-for-1 right now. Let's see if they can't get more.
Rise is on the way.
Bandit going for the kill.
Rise coming in, getting the getting the damage. Aether Fox able to help clean that up onto Strafe God. Are you doing Colorcaster or are you doing play-by-play, my guy?
No, I don't even know if we're at the same time, man.
All right, how about I'll do play-by-play? We'll just,
you do play-by-play since we're on your thing. Yeah, we should have talked about that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're there.
I just get so excited. But a great Rise ult to get him to that fight faster, and it goes in the favor of Scuttlecrab.
Yep. Able
America.
to just able to take that play and just get a little bit more out of it. Able to drag it on long enough for Shadow of Old to join. But yeah, right now Cries in Vain just trying to get some more plate damage in return and get something in trade for that roam by Rise.
But he better get out of there because he's about to get collapsed on. The Rise is coming and he has hard CC. Oh.
Flash for a flash, and a wave is on the way. Oh, sorry, that's on me.
That's a wave.
There's a wave. There's a wave and an Adolma and a dead ice princess. So
fire melts ice.
Yep. So
unless it's true ice, in which case, but we won't get into that. We know how bad I am at all things trivia. As we found out.
Yep.
State of the League.
Very true. But all trivia aside, did you know that
there was in the bot lane?
Yep. Action in the bot lane. It looks like Silky Bandit was trying to get cheeky and maybe start a dragon.
He was just clearing the ward in the back.
He was clearing the ward, and then the J4 flag, I guess.
Aggroed it. Yep.
Aggroed it. Makes sense. And it looks like the bot lane of Fourth Shot, That Thought, and Frostbeat are back into shoving mode, getting some lane priority, and maybe going to think about this dragon. Maybe.
Yeah. Gromp definitely wants to fight around their bot lane. They're a lot stronger right now when the top and middle are a lot stronger for Scuttlecrab. So probably want to try to prioritize that. Maybe you can try to get 2 kills and get first tower. But Crest of Vane getting good damage using the demolish stacks, whatever, to get a couple more plates there.
Yeah, he's gonna be a pretty wealthy boy, but it looks like there's maybe a play being set up in the mid lane, Adolma roaming down, but nothing comes of it. Nothing at all.
We've yet to see what's happening really use his ult to try to impact other parts of the map. definitely a big part of Pantheon is just coming in with that ult.
Yeah, I mean, similar to Rise, able to kind of do those ganks. I'd like to see a little more action from what's fappening into this mid lane. But right now, it looks like Silky Bandit is just trying to solo out this Rift Herald quietly so nobody knows. Meanwhile, in bot lane, Strafe God's trying to make a lane gank right here. He's sneaking into this bush, and they don't. Oh, it is warded. They should sweep this.
Yeah.
Or put a pink down.
They have a sweeper? No, they don't have a sweeper.
I smell trouble.
Silky Bandit almost done with the Rift Herald. They won't be able to get any turret plays from this at being after 14 minutes, but definitely good. You can try to get that first tower gold, which is nice.
Yeah, I smell inefficiency of a jungler's time, but Strafe God's coming in. Nice ult by Aether Fox, able to avoid that, and 420 Blazing Nerd hits him with the wave, says, no thank you, sir. Teleport by Adolma coming in, Equalizer coming across the team. 2 teleports coming in, everyone's here. What's happening is here as well. Lysandra joined the fight, flashed by what's happening, able to get the spear into the Yordle under the tower. Right now, they're going to siege up this tower, and there's nothing that this bot lane can really do. They need to get the hell out of here before something tragic happens. The tower goes down. First tower destroyed by Gromp. Woo! That was a banger.
Yeah, that was quite a fight. The double TP coming down. You have Rift Herald dropped top. Trying to get return tower here for...
Yeah, this is definitely going to force what's happening to come up top, but they're going to just get that one tower. Meanwhile, in bot lane, they're able to get this dragon. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, no jungle there to smite it. And Shadow of Old able to get a little bit of chip damage in return on that tower. But great play by Gromp, putting them ahead. I guess they're not even ahead yet. Just kidding.
Still down, they're down like 400.
It just felt like they came out like really on top of that fight. I guess there was a
yeah.
They're
still down a couple. They're down 3 kills, so
ooh.
And some farm around the map. Actually, they're up in farm for the most part. I think it's just those 3 kills. Oh, that Rise damage is disgusting. Shadow of Old giving it to Cries in Vain.
Yeah, he's playing with confidence. He's whipping it out right now. He's feeling himself.
He should. He's 1-0-3.
Yeah. It could be 1-0-2. Ooh, that's juicy.
Yeah, no, just Rises. I guess he feels when you're playing against him, he feels like he's really strong early, but definitely a hard scaling champion.
Yeah, I mean, I think since the changes, he's definitely started scaling a little bit harder. Ooh. Pantheon joining this fight, a wave, and 420 Blazer is just yeah, gonna be in the wrong place, homie. Rise also wrong hood, homie.
I thought he was out.
I know. I stopped watching him too. I was like, the boy's out. What's he doing? He went back in. He thought that there was a play, I think, with Silky Bandit, who was charging in on the bear. But yeah, with that, this mid tower is going to go down.
Yeah. So they end up trading mid towers, but giving over the 2 kills.
Silky Bandit going for the flip, fourth that shot. Able to get away. But really good play by Silky Bandit there, able to just quickly get a flash out from the 80 carry.
Yep, and you saw he actually blocked the Pantheon stun.
Ooh, here's a trap in the bot lane. Adolma able to get a ton of damage on the Cries in Vain. Nice equalizer, able to slow him down just a little bit. Speed up by Adolma. You can't escape this Yordle. Maybe you can. We're gonna find out. Can they do it? Ooh, nice ult there, buying a ton of time, but his team just isn't coming down.
Oh, where'd they go?
Oh, what? Did he juke him?
Yeah, what? I don't know.
I think
they definitely saw him flash and realized they couldn't catch him, but
well, I don't think
they both walked out of the bush when he was ulting.
Well, I think that they thought that he was going to go over that wall there, so they just like walked away, and then he didn't, and then he just flashed because he wanted to make sure he was out. Either way, that was a sick play. I think that was a sick play.
Yeah,
it feels like that felt like a sick play. Cost him, nice flash by Frostbeat, but Shadow of Old able to dodge the roots out from Zyra. And flash forward by Shadow of Old, eating and missing the Q. The overload, Frostbeat able to just get the damage onto Shadow of Old.
Oh, he stepped onto the trap.
Yikes. I think he's feeling himself just a little too hard there.
Yeah. Definitely 2 straight deaths. Not really even picking up that much farm in the meantime either, so.
Nope. And right now we have pressure in mid lane and bot lane. Cries in vain, shoving up this bottom wave. Teleport not quite off of cooldown, but going to be able to get some damage right here. And what's happening is going to be here laying a trap with Strafe God onto Silky Bandit. Silky Bandit's running. They can't kill this bear. Not today. No way, no how. He's a tanky boy.
Yeah, I don't think they even popped his passive, so...
Oh, passive is popping now. And Silky Bandit going in for the flippin' dip. And still being a tanky boy. Great three-man bubble by 420 Blazer. Shadow of Old is on the chase. Aether Fox going to whiff the ulti there. Feather's not going to find their targets. But Shadow of Old getting on the flank. What's happening? Having to walk away. Silky Bandit with the auto attack smacks him down.
Yep. Yeah, Aether Fox every time using the ult aggressively and haven't really seen him get anything from it. That's the
It's a zoning ultimate.
Yeah.
Do you even zone, bro?
It was a rooting ultimate.
I mean, they clearly they don't need it.
Yeah, that time they didn't need it. The other couple times it would have been nice, but also if you don't have to use your ult on Zyra, I'd save it for a defense because they got a couple ways to jump on top of you.
Absolutely, but nonetheless, a great play by Scuttlecrab there. But still a really tight game. Oh, Dolma's just sitting here. He's lurking.
Yeah.
I love when the man lurks.
He still has Equalizer and Flash, so
he can do some juicy stuff. Rise here, backing on a ward.
That's his ward though.
Well, yeah, it's his pink ward, but like it looks like that he's being collapsed upon. This might be a fight. This could be a tussle.
Oh, Pantheon ult.
Pantheon ult. Shadow of Old gonna have to have the fancy feet. And
better of it. That was smart.
Oh, but
the whole team's there.
Yeah, this is a 5v5 bottom lane. Show me your moves for this dragon.
Yeah,
do it up.
Ooh,
dragon aggroed.
Aggroing it.
It's a 6v5 now. Dragon aggroed onto Scuttlecrab, but they say, "Fuck! I'll just burn this shit." And the bear smites that. Infernal Drake advantage. Scuttlecrab.
Yeah. Caitlyn with that one-shot leash for Scuttlecrab, and they're like, "Oh, thanks for the leash. We're just gonna take the dragon and walk away." Yeah, Gromp not wanting to commit for that fight.
Yeah, no, not wanting to commit to the fight. Just yeah, you know, just that wasn't their dragon. Their time is now. Baron Pit life for them. They have a great Baron fight. AoE from Frostbeat, from Lysandra. From just about everyone. Just so much damage. So I'm excited to see what's going to be coming in the next few minutes as we get closer to Baron time.
Oh man, that definitely would have been the time to fight. Aether Fox was sitting on 1,700 gold. Now he just picked up Azil and I don't even know how to... Kirsch's Shard.
Kirsch's Shard, yeah.
You know, so now he's just going to be a lot stronger if you try to fight.
And we have a brief lull here. Let's take a quick look at the vision. Right now, Gromp having no vision here, trying to reclaim some.
Yeah.
Compared to Scuttlecrabs. All right, we'll toggle this back before we get ourselves into trouble. Lord knows we don't want to get into trouble.
Oh, yeah, maybe a little bit.
On a Monday? Come on, man. No one gets into trouble on a Monday. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, everyone's sort of just sitting around mid lane, fighting over Baron Vision. Oh, now we have a Doma backing. He's sitting on 1,300. He's gonna be strong when he gets back. Is that gonna be a Zonius for him? Yes, it is.
See, I would love to see the teams instead of just kind of like saying, "You get vision. No, you get vision. No, you get vision." I'd like to see someone contest it. I mean, that's just me, but maybe we'll see a little bit of action contesting the vision right here for 20 Blazer Nerd. Aether Fox thinking about something. Maybe they shouldn't, but they're going to think about it. They're not sure. Everyone's scared. I'm scared. Silky Bandit's going in, landing on a trap. He's stopped. All right, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, we have four members from both teams in the top lane, fighting over basically that top turret. Gromp wants it. Scuttle wants to keep it. But you have Dolma in the bot lane sort of split pushing. He does have teleport if he needs to join a fight. But let's see what's happening, making his way down there, and possibly Cries in Vain too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They know where he is.
They know where he is, and they're not doing anything about it. I think I want some more blood.
Some more blood?
Yep.
What? My Chemical Romance over here? Blood, buckets of stuff?
Yeah.
Never be enough?
Sure. Yeah.
I think that was like the bonus song on like their album.
The boner song?
Parade. The bonus.
Come on, Greg. You can't say that on stream. You can't talk about boner songs. Shadow of Old. Speaking of boner songs, try.
I'm done. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, it's a Monday. What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
But yeah, Shadow of Old, trying to get some vision, trying to hold some vision, trying to sit on that ward, jockeying for position. Looks like right now, though, they might try and make a move. They have pressured bot wave. Adolma shoved that wave up, and he's rotating up mid. If they do want to make a play, what's happening will have to burn his teleport. So at least they can maybe try and get an advantage. But Shadow of Old's going to find the Rune Prison. Lots of damage onto Strafe God. Another trap for Shadow of Old. Damage, but it's not going to stick. But that was a great pick there by Shadow of Old. But right now he might be getting picked. Flash, Volibear tanking the headshot. What a boy. What a man. Yeah. We got some action over here, too. The action don't stop. It actually might have stopped. Yeah. Oh, man. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, no.
God, I feel dumb.
We have a dragon spawning at some point. It's an air, so...
It's a good dragon.
Make that Volibear faster. Make everybody faster.
Shh. There's a trap. There's a trap.
What do you do with a trap?
You spring the trap. Right? Or you waste a lot of time.
Does Gromp know that?
I don't know. So Gromp didn't get the memo about traps.
Yeah, they're not spraying it. But they are pushing top lane.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're going to give up this dragon. Make Volibear that much quicker.
Yep, he's going to be a speedy bear. But yeah, this extra pressure is going to help them be able to make some more plays for Baron Vision when the time comes. So I think they'll actually be pretty happy to handshake that one right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have that tower. We'll take the stats.
Yep, they'll take the stats, and they're going to keep going, but a nice play. Getting the Ring of Frost onto Shadow of Old. He pops the cleanse. Equalizer coming out. Cries of Vain is going to be in the Frozen Tomb right in the middle of it, but is going to get eaten up by the people. What's happening gets picked up by Aether Fox, and that is going to be mid-tower. All the meanwhile, top lane, Frostbeat and Fourth That Shot That Thought are going to be pushing that tower hard. Pings coming out for Baron. The people don't know what... Yep, Strafe God caught out. Great ult by Shadow of Old to get the rest of the team where they need to be. And that is going to signal the start of Baron. But that is not going to stop the boys on Gromp, the bot lane, going hard in the paint right now.
Yeah, well, what do you choose? A guaranteed inhibitor or a Baron?
I don't know. 420 Blazing I guess he's not that low. He's fine.
Yeah.
I guess it's not a guaranteed inhib. It was a guaranteed inhib. Totally guaranteed. 100%.
They got that. There was no one there.
For sure. That was a great trade. I mean, for having a play that goes wrong like that and able to get something out of it, I love that.
Yep.
And especially right now if they can mount a pretty good defense. But yeah, Force Shot That Thought, backing in a little bit of a greedy spot. But that's okay.
Yeah, not sure what Cries in Vain and those Cries in Vain and What's Happening were thinking. They knew that there were so many members mid. They just saw them all, and engaging two, and at best it was on two. At worst, it was a 2v5. Maybe they thought they could blow them up quickly, but
yep.
The boys were there to back up. Scuttle crabs stick together.
Yep, crappie boys stick together no matter the weather. But right now, we have a teleport from Adolma. I'd like to see him in a side lane by himself. He's super, super strong and can kind of, I don't know, push stuff. He can be a threat.
They have Baron.
They got Baron, my man.
They got to do something with that to make the trade worth it.
Yeah, right now.
Got 2 kills in Baron.
Yeah, and they were
an inhib in 2 towers.
With leaving Aether Fox mid by himself, I was getting a little sketched out. I would have liked to see a play happen there. what's happening, able to just say, no thank you, bear, but that tower is just going to go down. They have way too many minions. The boys are all going to be here. This is going to be fight or die for Gromp.
No, keep those Baron up. Don't walk away.
Oh, no, they came back. They said, we stick around for our boys, but it might be a little bit too late. They're some pretty low health minions. They're crying. They're dying. Everyone's sad. But Strafe God is like, he just wants some action. He wants it.
Yeah. Fourth shot doing a good job at clearing out those minions.
Oh,
you
man.
know, Baron buff doesn't really help against AD damage, so good on him.
Oh, man. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? Nope.
Oh, I saw it back.
Yep.
Lots of pink wards.
The play was aborted.
Hey,
just like my dreams of a fight.
Mean, there's still time. They're still pushing this. They chose to go in the lane with the super mains. That's good. They can stop that from pushing out.
All right, Cries of Vain back assuming the position. Thinking about it. He's on a ward. Now he's not. This is just a really hard team to engage on, though. Like, it's really hard to catch Aether Fox.
Haven't seen him move in the last, like, 20 seconds.
The man's thinking.
Yeah.
If you move around too much, the other team will see you.
There's no Rek'Sai in the game, so... Oh, there he goes. He's here.
He's dancing. He heard you.
Yeah.
Fourth shot, just stepping up a bit.
Yeah.
Trying to get some damage. Trying to get some reason to start this fight.
Yeah, they can't have.
Oh, there's a root on the rise. Some quick damage. And yeah, this tower is just getting wailed on by the little cannon minion that could.
Yeah. Just a little chip damage every time. Someone needs to do something, and it's not what Silky Bandit's doing right now.
I mean, right now, this is like, it's very patient by Scuttle. I appreciate that. They want to play this slow. They're looking for their first win.
Gone, so.
Yeah, and then there's Baron gone, and right now, Frostby able to get the quick ult onto 420 Blazing at half health.
He'll be able to heal
all the Strangled Thorns. And what's happening? Blocking some damage.
Meanwhile, we have another dragon about to spawn, and no one seems that interested.
Nope, we got a nice ARAM in this top lane, except for
an A-rat.
An A-rat?
An A-rat. All random, all top.
Yeah. I guess that's not random. So it's just, I guess it's just an at.
Top.
It's an at.
It's an at.
Got ourselves an at.
Where are you at? Oh, that rise damage. Dropping a couple members low.
Yeah, I got a cheeky flux overload right there. I dig it.
But they're close to base. They can just go heal up.
Yeah.
But they do have a wave crashing top, and they're gonna. Nope. What's happening needs to make up his mind.
Nope. But this is what I like to see. What's happening has teleport. He's shoving the wave bottom. They're thinking about maybe getting the dragon, I think, too. Just trying to sneak that one while they lose this tower. But the tower's gone. Right now, Scuttlecrab can just have their way with this top lane. But fourth shot, that thought, says, Rise, think again. Walk away. Walk away, my friend. You cannot hang in the streets. What's happening? Getting a stun onto the big old bear. And he's going to be flashing forward. Silky Bandit able to get this kill onto Lysandra. Giving him a nice big chomp. But like...
2 for 1.
2 for 1. They didn't lose the inhib, and they got the dragon.
Yeah, just gave up the tower, but yeah, I think that's not bad.
Not bad.
You know?
No, that's
that was a big shutdown onto fourth shot too.
That was great. He played that super well, and a nice catch by Frostby in the beginning there.
Oh, he got 2 shutdowns, one for 450 and one for 150. You know, that extra 600 gold on top of the 2 kill gold. That's he'll take that. He already has 3 items, which is a big power spike for Caitlyn, so you can just see that damage he's putting on the Aether Fox.
Oh yeah, you can. But you know what 420 Blazing Nerd says is, now you see the damage, now you don't. He heals. True. He's a healer. That's what he does.
Yep, but you can't heal the tower, so...
Nope. No, you can't do that. Not yet. Riot's next champion. Get ready for it.
Does
But yeah,
Heimerdinger I feel like used to, but you have to like stand next to it for like
did
ever.
he?
It's like a
I thought it like
time,
regen like I thought he just got really good regen near towers or something. Or no,
no, I
he
think
gets movement
I think
speed.
he regens towers. Yeah, now he gets movement speed. He used to regen towers, I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
wow, I didn't even know that. That's pretty
Yeah, it was
hilarious.
like negligible. It was like a way for you to like kind of heal your own towers, you know? But like,
So like after that whole big long stall out, the at top, all top, Baron's back up. We could just do this again.
yeah, we can. And we're basically dead even gold. Only 400, 300, yeah. 400 separates the two teams. But the Caitlyn's a lot stronger than the Zyra. Like a little over 2k up. So that's pretty big. But then the Rise is a lot stronger than Lysandra. But Lysandra, you know, just needs to CC them, peel for the Caitlyn, and
Right.
it'll be a Gromp fight. If the Caitlyn lives, Gromp should take the fight.
Yeah,
If
no.
Rise
Vane
lives,
Vane has been doing a very good job of capitalizing on some of the damage that fourth shot's been putting out. Able to gain the frozen tomb onto Rise, able to just kind of keep him there. But yeah, Shadow of Old's cleanse is back up for this next fight, something to consider. So maybe we will see that come into play. Who knows? Find out next fight at the Baron Pit.
Yep. Silky Bandit flipping that ward. Probably looking for Straff God, but he's already got his back off. Oh, he just crit for 400.
That happens at this point in the game. Nice roots by Frostbeat, but the equalizer is catching him right in this alleyway, and it does so much damage. Frostbeat just melts damage onto Adolma. He is low. Cries and Vane is going golden. What's happening is on the backline, getting the stun onto Aetherfox, but it's not going to be enough. Shadow of Old also going golden. Not sure what he's going to do here. He is going to get caught up and slain. 420 Blazing Nerd going to have to run away. He's running as fast as he can. The dude's got to go faster. Okay, he's good. He's good. Whew, scaring me a little bit. But yeah, with that, they're going to turn on to Baron. This is going to be theirs unless Silky can try and pull a Miracle Bear Steal. He does not have Flash, but the boys are here. Aetherfox, the god of steals. Did you summon him? Is he here? 420 Blazing Nerd going to get the flip onto Cries and Vane. Baron's going to be wailing away on him, dealing so much damage. Silky Bandit needs to heal up. Aetherfox trying to get some damage on this ward, and he is falling very dangerously low with no lifesteal to speak of. He is in a sketchy spot.
Yep. We saw Adolma dying slightly before Frostbeat there. Looks like so he was able to teleport in and be there for the fight, forcing Gromp off of the Baron with the numbers advantage.
Oh wow, Frostbeat with the ult, saying that they really want it. Silky having to run back, but I don't think that he's going to be fast enough to even get there in time. Can he do it? Is there a way? Is there a how? No, there is no way, no how. Gromp getting the second Baron of the game, going 1-1 with these Barons. They're going to be teleporting back, and they're going to say, all right, siege up, it's our turn. See a top lane, see a mid lane. Where do you want us?
Yep. Frostbeat using the ult there, not just for the ult damage, but it also empowers the plants he has down, letting him take it that much quicker, especially because he's building AP. And his ult's already half back up. It's a very short cooldown, so they'll probably have it for the next fight.
But speaking of next fights, there's more things to consider. The Baron isn't everything. We also have the Elder Dragon on the table coming up shortly. I don't know how shortly.
Straff got trading about half his health for that control ward there. Probably should have waited for his team to back him up. He managed to get back up to 3/4 from doing that camp. But Elder has spawned, and will someone walk into Shadow? He has a trap. Frostbeat!
Woo! Shadow of Old dishing out the damage there. Able to chunk out Frostbeat, who's going to have to play it very safe in this next fight. But right now, Elder Dragon's ticking low, trying to make the play. Strafe God is waiting, just hoping that he can get the steal on this. He cannot. Silky Bandit says, no way. Get out of town, my friend. And, oh, Strafe God with a nice flash. Getting the juicy, the little cheeky recall attempt there. Not going to be enough, but a really good play. Trading objectives there. So we got a Baron and an Elder Dragon. Who wins?
Well, Baron lasts a little longer than Elder Dragon, but
the first Elder Dragon.
yeah, and but they do have of movement speed and extra damage, and that's double plus the burn. So I think with a lot of damage dealers on the side of Scuttle, that they'll win any team fight that actually happens. Unless the Caitlyn goes untouched, which is highly unlikely with an equalizer and stuff like that. But that equalizer will absolutely melt people. He has a death cap, he has his Leandries, he's got his pen boots.
I don't know. I mean, like, right now, I think that Gromp is doing a pretty good job of taking advantage of this, able to kind of like split the map up. What's happening in the top lane, Cries and Vayne in the bot lane, able to get a little bit of pressure, just trying to pull Scuttlecrab around so that they can try and wait out this dragon. It might not necessarily be looking for like the game win right here, but they're definitely not going to be losing this game. I don't think, not yet.
Yeah,
who knows?
Well, we're 39 minutes in, and the gold
is literally
like
dead even.
This could be anyone's game. They've each got a Baron. You got the one Elder Drag on them. They're both sitting on two regular like elemental drakes. So, yeah, I think definitely though Scuttle scales a little harder with I think the Rumble and the Rise.
Yep, and Silky Bandit.
Silky
Bandit a little bit of action in the mid lane, trying to get a quick flip and some damage. Able to get some, but not enough to really amount to anything serious.
Yeah, Silky Bandit's the only true tank in this game. J4 is like, he's got a little bit going on, but he also built Warrior, so...
Ooh, a ton of damage onto Shadow of Old. Bet he wish he had an Ocean Drake as one of those.
Yeah, everyone loves Ocean Drake.
Dude, everyone loves the Ocean
Cries
Drake.
and Vayne getting a very good push top. Baron's worn out, and we still got a little while on Elder, but looks like nobody wants to fight with the buffs.
We got ourselves a 40-minute banger, just passing the 40-20 mark. Blaze up.
Smoke him if you got him.
Yeah, I think, yeah, 420 Blazener just got his 40-20 buff.
Oh, that headshot off the trap just did half of 420 Blazener's health. It's going to take him a couple heals to get back up to full.
That's a squishy fishy.
Oh! Frostbeat missing the root after the flash. Aetherfox casually walking away. Not even concerned. Didn't flash.
Man, this action just don't quit. Just like fourth shot that thought, doing so much damage this game. Him and Frostbeat feeling like they're doing most of the damage on this team, but nice catch right now. Shadow of Old flashing away. There's three people here. Big slam dunk by Strafe God, able to pick that one up. And, like, yes, a lot of stuff burned, but also the dude's dead for 52 seconds. You got yourself a power play.
Yeah, you definitely do, but it did cost him 2 ults and a flash. The ults will probably be up around the time that he's back up.
Oh, Strafe God taking a ton of damage, and the GA is actually being popped right now. Aetherfox is large and in charge. He's going golden right now. Headshot going away, not able to be enough. Zyra, little planties are going to pick him up.
Yep.
Great play there.
Waiting plants there.
And what I was about to say is that Scuttlecrab was not respecting the fact that they did lose one of their members. Aetherfox was up just a little bit too far. Strafe got able to bait him in just a little bit, and it was enough to take him down. And at this point, you need that 80 carry for that wave clear, especially since Shadow of Old is not going to be up for at least another 5 seconds. So he'll be up to probably help wave clear this, but other than that, it's going to be a rough one. They need to get some damage in on this while they can. Silky Bandit charging forward, getting stunned up under tower. Equalizer huge across the team. This Wombo is nuts, and Shadow of Old is going golden. He is looking in a bad spot, but a great kill. Flux onto the Kate, able to do the damage. I was wrong. That was a great play, able to kill the man that they needed to kill. And this siege ends. No, it does. And the siege ends, but it keeps going. Cries and Vayne trying to escape. What's happening? Running away. Frostbeat is too slow. You just got to get that dude. He's out of there. What's happening is running away. Adoma picking up Frostbeat on the end. What's happening? Going to go down shortly. Silky Bandit has slain him. And that, my friends, was a 3 for 1? 3 for 1.
Yep.
That's a 3 for 1. I can count.
Yep, Ryza is still dead, and that's going to be an all but guaranteed Baron for Scuttle.
Holy cow! And we got the
Second of the
third Baron of the game.
Yep. Second for Scuttle. That's gonna be a lot stronger. Yep. Yeah, you can't contest that. It's gone.
Yep, that is Audi 5000.
And on top of that, no, it's spawning very, very soon.
An old dragon.
A rather old. One might even call it an elder dragon.
And a Scuttle Crab is walking by to say, "Good job, boys. You really did him good. You did it for me."
No!
Yeah, yeah. He was a sacrifice.
Oh, this will be their second of the game, too.
All right, Strafe God looking ready and poised to be the god. And no! 420 Blaze It Nerd is the chosen hero of the day. Getting the kill onto that Shadow of Old. Was thinking about doing something.
Stood on a trap, so his ult didn't actually teleport him.
Yeah. That might have been for the best. We don't know.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he did have Elder and Baron buffs, so maybe he could 1v5. Who knows?
Yep. So
he does a lot of damage. That blue buff died very quickly.
Absolutely. But right now, Gromp, all they have to do is hold on. They don't.
Man.
It's gonna be hard. But right now, Scuttle Crab spreading across the map. Not really sure where they want to be right now.
Oh my god. Yeah.
The Scuttle Crab organization flaunting their victory across the rift. Their victory of the objectives. I'm not gonna say who.
We're gonna go at another at moment here. Everyone's gonna be here, but now they have
summon the Shadow of Old. We have ourselves an all-top.
Yep.
A prestigious event of gentlemen and scholars.
I mean, I don't know. Scuttle Crabs, they're cheating here. They have both Baron and Elder buff.
All right, one of these gentlemen and scholars seems a little bit juiced. Speaking of juice, Frostbeat going golden, but the equalizer going across. The team Cries in Vain getting knocked up. This is going to be a ton of damage. The dunk! Oh my god, the health bars are so low. I can't even handle this. What's happening? Gonna get chomped, bitten, and deleted. And that is going to be it for Team Scuttle Crab. That is the team fight. 5-0, coming out on top in a clean and quick 45-minute game. 14-25, 79k gold in their pocket before the Nexus was destroyed. And Scuttle Crab picks up their first W this season. Woo!
45-55. Whew.
You love some action. Oh.
Yep.
You love it. You love that. You love that quick clean action. That was perfectly executed. Flawless League of Legends. Like
yeah. Quick and clean.
Quick and clean. You playing it fast and loose, in and out. They're just they're like thieves in the night, just stealing that game away. But no, really, that game was so close. Like,
before that final fight, it was within like 2,000 at 45 minutes. That whole game, they were neck and neck. That could have been anyone's. It just happened with the death timings and probably overstaying a little bit in the bot lane there. A couple members of Gromp died that gave over 2 big buffs to Scuttle, and they were able to just finish the game off that.
Absolutely. And talking about being neck and neck, I need to get some water for my throat, which resides in said neck. So,
whoa, anatomy lesson.
For all you smooth brains. But yeah, we're gonna send it to a quick 4-minute break, and we will be back with very wet throats. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen,
We are what? You cut out there. I don't know if you can hear me, but we can't hear you. So I'm gonna assume, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but welcome back to Gromp and Scuttle Crab. We'll try to get Rage over back.
I am
here.
an idiot.
There he is. What? You unplug your mic?
Yeah, I unplugged my mic, and I was like, "Oh man, Pickle Popper, you're a dummy. Can't hear you."
Yep. Yeah. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and rectors, everyone at home.
Stealing my line, dude.
Well, that's what you get for unplugging your mic. We have game 2 of Gromp and Scuttle. We just saw Scuttle pick up their first win of the season in that 45-minute and 55-second game.
It was a banger for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was 100% a banger.
Close.
So what do you want to see coming out of Gromp in this second game to kind of maybe help them with their chances of getting that first W?
Maybe like Pantheon falls off a lot, so maybe pick something. If it's gonna be another long game, it's maybe something that scales a little harder, because a lot of the late game damage was the Caitlyn, who scales very hard, and that was played very well. But also Frostbeat got caught out a couple times, not respecting the volley bears, just land speed. Bears run very fast.
Yeah, I mean, like it was a toss up, right? Because like he was doing a ton of damage and being like super effective, but like
that was actually a close fight.
Yeah, during some of those fights, I think he got caught by like it's just really easy for a Dolma to just layer an equalizer on top of him, and yeah, it's a hard life to be a Zyra. And granted, he played really well. But yeah, it's a hard life for that. But yeah, so with that, we are going to get on into picks and bans of Game 2. Scuttle going to be on the blue side here. Let me pull up my handy-dandy notes, and let's get to painting. Here, we'll get some painting music going.
Oh, some painting music. We really need to take a picture of Bob Ross.
I've got one in my heart. All right, now I've got the picks and bans. I'm ready. Are you all ready? Because we're about to get into this. So we have Scuttle on the blue side today. Gonna be going and banning away the brand again. So no more Mr. Fire Guy. He is off the table.
Yeah, probably smart. I mean, Frostbeat's very good on that champion. I mean, he's also scary on like a lot of the high damage mages. So yeah, but they won the first game, so why change it? I mean, it wasn't the cleanest of games. It was very close the whole way through.
I'm gonna put all the bands here in the middle. I'm gonna put them underneath each other. So
There you go.
So brand being taken away from Frostbeat there. In response, we're going to see again the Silas band taken away from Shadow of Old. And in response to that, Lux. It looks like these bands aren't really changing. Final Spark, no more. Same joke as last time.
I'd like to see the Rise band personally. Being
would you?
Pick. Yeah, is
You
that what's
would.
happening?
No, you're going to see a Swain band from the side of Gromp, saying that they still don't want to see that champion anywhere near the League of Legends. And moving right along, we are going to get rid of the Eyeball Squid Vel'Koz.
Okay, nothing's changing.
Nothing is changing. Same old, same old.
Are you sure you have you changed the bands, or are the team's just doing this, man?
It looks like I changed. Yeah, no, this is a different champ select. I have my notes right. I got them right. Yeah.
I'm sorry I questioned you.
Yeah, I'm sorry you questioned me too.
I mean, it was
I'm
close,
offended.
So I guess
Yeah.
both teams
I'm
like
offended.
what happened.
And
probably,
moving right along, Pantheon.
Oh, really?
Yep, Pantheon is not on the table, so you got your wish. No Pantheon here today, which leaves Gromp with the first pick of the game. And no doubt, it's going to be going over to Fourth Shot That Thought. We're going to see that Kate getting picked up. Caitlin, the Piltover police lady. She's
You mean for Aether Fox? They're gonna take that Caitlyn?
Yes, I do mean that. Yes.
They switch sides. Yep.
They switch sides. Yes, League of Legends. You switch sides.
It's like a fourth band. Oh my god, OP.
Yeah, it's like a coin, picks and bans. Like you get first pick one game, you get first pick a next game. You get heads, you get tails. Well, you don't know what you're gonna get. You actually know what you're gonna get.
You do. Yeah.
Anyways, moving right along. Gromp still digging the J4. I dug it too. I thought he played really well. Good AoE team fighter, and paired up with the Jin.
Hey, fourth shot.
Yeah. Smiley face. We love that Jin. Give me some more of it.
Put your fourths in the chat.
Yep. Fourth Shot That Thought.
Hey, wait, we got J4 and Jin. Oh my god, that's like a synergy. I wonder if there's a voice line. There has to be a voice line between the two, right?
Probably not.
Oh, I'm very disappointed in Riot then.
Yeah. I mean, like...
They should get on that.
Sure. Speaking of which, that champion that you wanted to see banned is actually going to get picked up. Going to see the Rise coming out for Scuttle Crab. Probably going back to Shadow Volt, who's gotten a full 45 minutes of practice in on the champion.
Yeah, definitely.
And paired up with, allegedly, Silky Bandit's Volley Bear. But we don't know. We don't know.
It went pretty good last time.
Yeah, I thought he was really good. He was starting a lot of good engages. He was super tanky.
Wait, they're switching.
No.
Draft?
No. This is Scuttle Crab. This is Scuttle Crab.
Oh, this is Scuttle
You don't even know where you are either.
No, I'm not. I don't have names on my. Oh.
Nope. And right now, Gromp thinking real long and hard about this last pick in the first round. They're gonna pick up the Shen. So gonna go for that kind of global pressure again, but this time it's a little easier to pull off than with the Pantheon. I think that Shen is a really strong pick in the Rect League. We've seen a lot of teams do really well with it. So Shen picked up for Gromp, looking to pick up the W, picking up the boy, the sneaky ninja.
So they ban out the Pantheon and then take Shen.
Yeah. Yep. So right now, banning on the side of Gromp, we're going to see the Nautilus ban again, taking that away from 420 Blaze It Nerd. Yep, good ban.
Smart.
Yep, I would do the same thing. And then we're going to see the Zyra taken away from Frostbeat. So we're going to see Frostbeat on a different champion. Deeming that dude was way too scary on that.
Yeah, a lot of damage. A lot of CC.
Yep, and then we have Morg being picked up on the side of Gromp for a ban.
Banning.
For a ban.
Banning. Okay. Yep.
It's good. Makes sense. Checks out.
Same as last time. Yep.
And then, boo! Scuttle Crab bans Bard. And everyone's sad.
Wait.
And everyone's fucking...
That's it. Okay, we don't even have to play.
Everyone's
fucking
mad.
Game. It's a 1-1.
Yeah,
Turn the stream off.
They should be disqualified. Bard's a great champion. Everyone should play him. The world will be a better place.
Yeah, Bard's just so happy.
He's such a happy dude. But we don't get to see any Bard today. Everyone cried.
Celestial.
So right now, Fourth Shot That Thought is thinking through the picks that he wants to pick for his team. He's gonna lock in the big V, and I am talking about Vigar.
It's like
There's like
which big V? There's a
this
lot of
big V, the biggest of V's.
It's like Belkaz's band.
Yep, whipping out the V card all over the track.
Oh, man, we got a little evil Yordle.
And then quietly picking up the Leona and the Echo. Ooh. I dig it. That's a Shadow of Old special right there, which that smells like an Adolma Rise. It reeks of one, I think.
Let's see who plays it better. We get to... Yeah.
Oh. I don't know how to...
Oh well. Yeah, we know that's an Echo.
And this is a snake, which means it's a Cass. Picked. Yeah, Cassiopeia. Yeah, I love this. I think that's a really good pick with the J4. You can put the miasma within the Cataclysm and make it so that nobody can do nothing about their lives. It feels really bad. So which means that it's gonna be the Vigar support for Frostbeat, just staying with the tried and true mages, and I dig it. I think it's a good look. So yeah, it gives them some good good CC with the event horizon. So
Yeah, you can put some people in a cage, you know.
but we don't want to talk about these comps anymore. Do we,
You want to
fam?
see him in action?
You want to see them in action.
Oh,
We are going to get into this game. I am loading up the replay, downloading the information from the internet, and we are going to be getting into this game. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Here. And here's a quick look at the teams who are going to be loading onto the Rift. We have a Dolma in the top lane on the rise. Here, I'm going to pause at 7 seconds.
Okay.
Shadow of Old taking Echo in the mid lane. Everything else is pretty traditional. Shadow of Old opting for the Dark Harvest on Echo. I don't know if this is the new meta, if this is just the new hotness, but it seems
you want to go electrocute, right?
it smells spicy. I like it. I love me some Dark Harvest. It's a stack counter. Brought to you by Fig Newton.
Are you still paused at 7 seconds? Are
Yeah.
you ready to go?
Yeah, are we ready? Ready to start it? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, start. All right, we are starting this game, loading onto the Rift. The boys are here, buying their items, buying their Dorans, maybe some potions. Shadow of Old's not doing anything.
We got a Sapphire Crystal for Adolma, because he needs to be different.
Edgy.
It's very typical Rise, but like...
What an edgy dude.
Oh, look, they even have the same Rise skin.
Rise.
Oh, looks like we might have an invade coming in.
Oh, it is an invade, and it is going to be spotted out by the Blazit nerd.
Oh, and now they know they've been seen.
Ooh, flash by Frostbeat for returning Blazit. Great flash. Able to flash her wall and the event horizon. Love to see that. Great mechanics there. Trading flash for a flash on the supports. But TBH, I would say Frostbeat could need that flash a lot more than 420 Blazin' Nerd does. Because if Frostbeat gets CC'd up by that Leona Caitlyn, he's going to be hurting. He's a squishy little fella, that big V.
Yeah. You got a pretty good Skinnergy coming over for Gromp. Mostly all red. Vigar, not completely. He's got a little bit on him, but other than that, everyone's got their red skins on.
Yeah, they're looking good. They're looking good on the Rift tonight.
Okay. J4's orange. Close enough, you know?
Who says you can't turn up for a Monday?
Right.
Granted,
Well,
they turned up.
Sunday.
It was, but now it's a Monday, so what are you going to do about it? Leash coming out for Silky Bandit on the blue buff in the top side seems to be the meta play right now in the Rect League. And people are going to go to lanes, and life is going to happen.
What's happening taking Grasping and Dying, which might be hard to proc against the Rise. Adolma's going to want to keep his distance.
What would you suggest taking instead?
It just feels bad when you're not able to proc it, because that makes it worth so much less in the long run.
Right.
But I feel like even Aftershock might be pretty good. You know?
Yeah.
Especially for later team fights.
I could dig that. Pro tip by Greg. Adolma just like dancing right in the middle of those minions, kind of asking what's happening to come in. But a nice taunt by what's happening is gonna dissuade this gank. Silky Bandit is gonna find nothing here today.
Put enough distance in between him and the bear. Silky Bandit invading.
Yep, we love to see a good invade here in the Rect League. Great way to farm other people's minions is by killing them. But it seems like this invade is going to be sniffed out. What's happening? Says, hands off, my friends, red buff. And he's going to start slapping this bear around. And this bear's going to flash away. Strafe God going to witness how low Silky Bandit's health is, which is actually not that low.
What a good friend, good teammate, helping out his jungle.
Dude, that was a great homie move. What's happening? Gain the homie award for the night. Helping defend a buff. Defend a buff, make a friend.
Yeah, he'll be a little behind in XP, Gets a good taunt.
Yep, and right now we're seeing the famous Frostbeat roam, trying to see if he can make something happen on the Scuttle Crab, saying if we can't beat Scuttle Crab, the team will beat Scuttle Crab, the crab. Oh, sorry.
Straff got caught out.
Oh God, I wasn't paying attention.
Got collapsed on.
I'm gonna rewind that. That was my bad, fam. That was my bad.
I'm gonna rewind it.
Yep.
Well,
Yep. Right now, Strafe God, trying to go for that crab. Echo coming in on this, getting the parallel convergence down. He's just slapping him around. Yeah, he was just in the wrong hood, homie.
Let me know when you're at 4 minutes.
Okay. I am at 4 minutes and 2, 1, 0. Go for it.
Synced up. Let's go.
Ooh, clean. That is.
Gotta show those people that replay.
Yep, the replay mechanics.
Yeah.
You like? Does that get you hot and bothered, chat? You tell me, how hot and bothered are you on a Monday? Because I am extremely. Yeah, seeing that kind of first blood action just gets my blood going.
Yeah, a lot quicker than last game. And on top of, on the Echo, Shadow of Old, getting his Dark Harvest stack. He has 1. Let's see how many he can get this game. And I guess we can't even ask him later if it was on purpose or an accident. Who knows?
No, we can't, but that's okay. But yeah, it's nice to see Aetherfox kind of able to dish out a little more in this early game than he was able to last time. He's shoving in Gromp, giving him a taste of their own medicine, but getting stunned up. Great double stun by Frostbeat with the Event Horizon, but it's not going to really amount to much. There ain't enough damage in the tank yet. But one of these days, if they do that again, they're going to be wishing they hadn't. That's some sketchy territory to be wandering.
We have the first dragon this game is going to be Infernal, which is so powerful for Jin and Vygar because they can both get massive amounts. And so if they can pick that up, that will really push them forward and make their late game that much stronger once they get massive amounts of AD and AP.
So strong. Ooh, but speaking of so strong, Strafe God putting down a pink.
Yeah. I wonder if they realize the same thing and they want this bot pressure.
Yeah, they're trying to reclaim a little bit of that. I think they want it. But right now, Cries in Vain dishing out the damage onto Shadow of Old, chunking him down hard, zoning him off this wave, saying, hands off your cannon. You can't have your cannon. But with that, Shadow of Old's going to hit level 6. Dropping the parallel convergence. Thinking about doing something. He's not going to do anything about it. But he's just going to keep on doing his thing. He's just living his best life, you know? Speaking of living his best life, right now, what's happening? Doing pretty well against this Ryze in the top lane. This is a hard matchup for Shen. Sounds like you're typing.
Oh, you can hear that? Sorry. I'm just going back and forth between people. I was leaning over. I was just seeing what people are doing. A lot of pressure. It's going to be a turret plate. Or Aetherfox.
Ooh, gank down in the bottom lane. This is looking juicy.
Oh.
Great root. Flash by 420 Blaze at Nerd, getting out just in the nick of time. Really nice by Force Shot That Thought to get that root and burn that flash, but too bad the Event Horizon wasn't able to layer up with that perfectly, because that would have been a dead Leona, I think.
Yeah.
It would have smelled like a dead Leona.
Yeah. 420 Blazing Nerd has had flashes down more this game than he's had it up. Forced to blow it twice.
Yep, just blowing it, but that's okay.
Yeah.
If you're not dying and you're flashing, then that's okay. I'm sure that one day he would love to use it aggressively.
Top lane. What's happening? Putting a lot of damage onto a Dolma. Shen has a surprising amount of damage.
Shen does dumb damage.
Yeah, it's a lot of flat damage, you know?
Oh, it's so flat.
Yeah. Like the Midwest, right?
Just like the Midwest.
Like the bread basket. But, yep, going for this Infernal.
Tell me more about that bread basket. Teleport coming in. Shadow of Old's going to be joining this fight, but the Event Horizon is going to layer up right here. Tons of CC. Parallel Convergence coming out, going to be catching Jarvan the 4th. Strafe God falls. And Silky Bandit with his lightning claws is going to be just start slapping around. He looks a little confused. He's going to be caught up at the front. Cries in Vain is going to come as well. Get a little bit of assist. Shadow of Old here on the flank, doing what he can. Fourth shot that thought, loading up another shot. Picking him around. The parallel convergence is going to land, but the phase dive going in. Fourth shot that thought. 2 shots left. Who's going to get him? Looks like Adolma might get 2 of them, but he's going to be dealing the damage. He's going to hit him. Great roam by Adolma joining on this fight. Fourth, jeez. Woo! Aetherfox getting him with the Piltover. Peacemaker flashing in with the, oh, baby headshot under the tower. We got some action here tonight.
Yeah, that was quite the fight for that Infernal Drake. Really back and forth, but...
Get me some tea.
Scuttle.
My throat is parched.
There. But will they be able to pick up this Infernal? There's 4 members around it, and Strafe God is not going to be able to get in there.
Nah, he's not getting in. No way, no how. They're going to have to be backing away. Great play by Scuttle Crab in this early game. Going up 2K. Nice and early with an Infernal Drake. You like to see that if you're an Infernal, not an Infernal fan. If you're
Scuttle fan.
Yeah, that fan.
Yep. This is already like a bigger gold lead than we saw for like the first 43 minutes of last game.
Preach it.
So, plus the Infernal. So, unlucky for Gromp that they weren't able to do that quick enough and secure it. Jin, not great at taking objectives. No,
but like all things considered, like laning wise, everyone's like holding their own in lane. No one's got like a gross CS lead, and I like to see that because it makes the game a little more interesting, rather than just seeing like, well, this guy's got like 30 farm, and this guy's like got 200.
Well, I mean, Aetherfox does have 2 kills, and so
he's got kills.
Shadow.
Yes. I'm just talking about like just from CS. Ooh, Shadow of Old dodging the I don't know, the stony stare. I don't know what it's called, but petrifying gaze has stony stare. But it burns the flash with the ult. Parallel convergence coming in, gonna be catching Cries in Vain. Flash in by the bear. Gonna take down Cries in Vain, who might be crying. We don't know. Yeah. Probably not. He's a vet. He's been around. This isn't his first time getting dove under tower.
We've all been there.
We have. It's not a great place to be, TBH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unless you outplay and you get the double kill.
Okay. I've just never done that. I've never outplayed anyone.
It's okay. You're like almost gold. So.
Ooh, I'm actually 100% gold. Speaking of almost gold, Shadow of Gold going down in the mid lane. With a nice juicy gank from Strafe God. Picking him with the mastery. I love it. Show me some salt. And nice 4th shot that thought just in the nick of time. Loading up another shot. Hit him with another. 420 Blazing Nerd gets away with barely any HP.
Yeah, we had a trade in the bot lane. Aetherfox and Frostbeat both dying. Definitely better for Team Gromp there, because Frostbeat gets permanent AP and Jin's allowed to stay there and farm.
Bear on King action. Nothing's going to come of it. Silky Band is just going to hold this wave so that no tower plates will fall. Going to relieve some pressure up in that top lane for what's happening. He doesn't have to worry about a dive now. Same with Cries in Vain, who's going to be able to get a little bit of chip damage here. But Shadow of Old is just running this mid lane. Is looking real scary.
But in the top lane, we see Adolma repeatedly just pushing in what's happening and just getting chip damage on that tower. He's already got a plate and a half. So
like here's my problem. If it feels like that Gromp has no pressure on the map, like they just don't have, like they have a bunch of scaling champions, or they just have a losing matchup. Like Shen isn't going to bully around Ryze at all, unless he gets like a gank.
Oh.
Shadow of Old's going to be, like, I'd say that mid lane matchup is probably a skill matchup.
Yeah.
But like Shadow of Old is getting the better of it.
That's the second time he just dodged Petrifying Gaze in a row.
Yeah.
So.
And then in the bot lane, they have the priority for right now, at least, against Frostbeat and 4th shot. And it's just making Strafe God's life extremely hard, who is coming in for a gank, but like with the good
Most
vision,
of his camps are up.
Yeah, I mean I will say that Scuttle has had a ton of vision, which has been denying him these ganks, but it's a hard knock life for a jungler in this kind of scenario.
Yeah. He started timeout, so he definitely wants to go for those quick jungle clears, but he's spending a lot of time trying to gank lanes.
Mm-hmm.
Flash or heal forced out of fourth shot thought by the ace in the hole from Caitlyn.
Yep, but
So
straight.
another play for them.
Strafe God's thinking about something. Here it is, curtain call. It's showtime, boys. Strafe God's coming in. What's happening as well? He's showing up. Adolma is here. He's here, flashing away. Event Horizon's not going to be able to land on anyone. And we are walking away. Oh, no, we ain't. Oh, no, we ain't. Silky Bandit's here. He's fucking up shit. He's a bear. Holy crap. Four Blazing Nerds in there. Before Shot That Thought is going to get the big kill onto the big bear. But Strafe God's in just a little too deep. Phil Collins for you. Fourth Shot That Thought getting the kill. Fourth shot onto Adolma. And picking up another kill there for what's happening. That was a fiesta. Holy fiesta.
A 2 for what? 4? 4 died. So definitely in the favor of Gromp there. This bonus 20 AP for Vygar for those keeping track. He currently has bonus 53. He's getting quite strong.
Whoa. Man.
More AP than anyone else in the game.
These team fights are getting hectic. I gotta tell, I'm not gonna lie, for a late night on a Monday, these channels are gonna be very hard for me to follow.
Yeah, this is these are crazy fights. You have a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff on the ground. You have Event Horizon.
I've got such a smooth brain. How am I supposed to handle this? Ooh, grounded and stunned up with the Event Horizon. Shadow of Old is in a tricky spot, but he's going to ult back with the Parallel Convergence, getting the double stun. Time Winder winding back, getting the auto attack and killing the tower. Looking clean. Who is this guy?
But he's getting collapsed on. He can't live.
Oh,
he's got nowhere to go.
Can he not live?
Yes.
Fourth Shot That Thought, getting a little bit of damage on him.
That double stun was
crazy. He's got a shield. He's still alive. He's done.
Yeah, that was such a great.
Ooh, what's happening is dealing some damage up in the top lane. He's got the flash. Adolma doesn't even know what's happening. And a shutdown. The big fucking solo kill. And he's going to get flipped. He says, you don't touch my friend like that. That's my friend.
Yeah. Are you a table? Because I'm going to flip you.
He's just flipping out. Nobody touches Adolma like that. But that was sick. Really great play by What's Happening. Able to get the play onto Adolma.
Yeah.
Turning that matchup around. I love it. The dude's got cojones. Big effing cojones.
Yep. Gromp picking up that air drake. Yeah. You're going to be a little bit faster. That's good. They can have some more.
Chat, show me some life. Show me that you're watching this.
Is anyone here? They're all asleep. It's Monday. It was a long day at work, at school, at sitting on your couch.
And we're going hard here at the Rect League. What Frostbeat getting this double stun up. That was so much damage. Cries in vain with the great miasma there, but Silky Bandit's going to be there dealing a ton of damage. Shadow of Old on the back line. Popping Frostbeat there, and he ain't quitting. He ain't done. He's going to be looking for the re-engage, I think, waiting for some cooldowns, throwing the Time Winder out, seeing what it finds. It doesn't find anything.
Yep. Shadow of Old at 8 Dark Harvest stacks. Not a ton.
Cheeky motherfucker, going for the double stun. Parallel Convergence flipping him with the bear, but the bear need to beware.
Yep. Yeah, that's very good. Petrifying Gaze from Cries in Vain. It got 2 members there. It's like, I can stun 2 people too, and we're going to get a kill.
For sure. Danny Taco is alive in the chat. Good to hear from you, buddy. Anyone else out there? Who else is out there right now listening?
I hate to break the Danny Taco, but Air's not playing this game.
Ooh.
And Air Drake did just die, so... But,
pour one out.
Yeah. Take a breath for that Air Dragon. Deep breath.
I'm looking for it. Frostby is getting some nasty stuns, and like paired up with Cryzine. Who keeps inviting me to a game of League of Legends?
Is it Gray's Gambit again? He still has not learned.
Nope. Adolma is trying to look for the cheeky play, maybe. But yeah, he's not going to be able to out-duel the damn. Yeah, he's not going to be able to do the 2v1.
Yeah.
Ooh, Parallel Converger, Shadow of Old, 420 Blazer, looking for the Death Squad. He is a big man, going in under tower, just narrowly avoiding the Event Horizon. Oof, that was tricky.
Dark Harvest stack. We got 9. But I mean, Viger has 102 bonus AP stacks, so
Ooh.
I don't think Shadow's winning this one.
No, not yet. Oh.
But they've turned onto the Rift Herald again.
This is known.
Getting it last second.
Headshot. Strafe God. Yep, he's just gonna do a quick drive-by. He's gonna say, "Hey, what's up? I see you're doing this. All right, good talk."
Cool.
And
Can't stop you. Have fun.
can't stop, won't stop.
Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Cries and Vayne split pushing. Cassiopeia not known for taking towers quickly.
No, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I dig it. Whatever. You need to get the CS where you can, and if that's where it is, that's where it is. What are you gonna do?
Rise with.
I would say there's a nice Rift Herald play being made in this top lane. Aether Fox and 420 Blazer Nerd are sieging this tower, looking to take it down with the headbutt of the Rift Herald. The tower falls. Yep, that.
So Shelly doesn't even lose any health.
Yep, Shelly doesn't lose any health right there. Rect League fans.
Shelly's
you know what
out a little bit.
Yeah, Shelly's freaking out. He's going to the disco rave. And he's going to get a nice bit of chunk damage here. And the crew is here, except for Adoma, who can join shortly with a teleport.
I believe Shelly's female, so don't misgender. I'd be really bad if she wasn't. I said that. Oh, good fight in the bot lane.
I mean, there's no action there. But it looks like they're jockeying for position right now. And Sable, Shadow of Old, good to hear from you guys. We appreciate you being here. Rect League Monday fucking hype. Let's get it.
Yeah, but yeah, you might have as many kills, but he has more kill participation, I do believe. He's 9. He's got 9 out of 12. You got 6 or 9 out of 14. You got 6 out of 12. So support life, I guess.
Oh boy, oh boy. Adoma is so far ahead in this top lane. Just looking at the gold. He's a large lad.
Oh yeah, that is yeah, 2,000 ahead of the Shen. With the 4 kills, 3 assists, a lot of turret plates. But the next dragon,
the dude's flexing.
Yeah, showing that he can play Rise too.
Yeah, it's gonna make these champ selects all the trickier in future weeks for other teams. Parallel Convergence coming in. Is he going to get it? No, he's not even going to try for that one. He's going to give that one a big nope.
Oh, here comes the Infernal Drake, screaming onto the rift.
So I want to see what's happening in the side lane. If the dude's got ult.
I want to see them fight for this.
Yeah, well, okay. I mean, right now he's here now.
You can't give it up for free.
Yeah.
Questionable Event Horizon.
Yep. Oh, big flip. What's happening is in there, triple taunt across the team, but it is not going to be enough. Fourth that shot, that thought is just ulting from downtown, getting the damage onto Shadow of Old, who's going to go back in. Cries in Vayne is crying so loud right now, and that is going to be a very, very clean ace for the Krabby Boys.
And they got the dragon. A great, I think it was a smite from Silky to secure that in the middle of that fight, too. Very good jungle awareness right there. Knows what he's doing. Has the instincts.
Yeah, and like gotta say, Scuttle 2-0 with this little bit of a roster switch up. Do they consider keeping it this way?
Yep. I mean, they haven't won yet. Anything can happen, but they're
looking
quite ahead.
They are looking in charge. But the thing about the Rect League is you can be in charge for 1 minute. It does not mean you're always in charge.
Yeah, but double Infernal and Baron buff, and what? Almost an 8K gold lead. Not quite. Yeah, they're sitting pretty right now. They're got hard scaling champs, a lot of CC, a couple tanks. So I'd like to see them play this out clean, you know, and you know, start getting the running for those 6 playoff spots. Show that they're contenders.
Yeah, absolutely. Would be good to see. But right now we're going to get back into this game. And right now we see some action in the bottom lane. Great play by Cries in Vayne, able to get a ton of damage, burning Shadow of Old's ult. But it's just he's going to be able to stick to him. He's not going to be able to get out of this, I don't think. Shen ult coming down. I speak too soon. Shut down for Cries in Vayne. What's happening with the great play? Can he block the headshot too? What's happening? The man does it all. You love to see that. You love that. Shadow of Old greeting hard, getting outplayed, outskilled, outmaneuvered. And speaking of outskilled and outmaneuvered, great damage by the Doma. What?
Oh!
Who is this guy hitting him with the penguin top hat emoji?
Seraph's shield.
This shit is nuts. This is busted nut. Busted nuts.
Yeah, honestly, you might have after that. That was a
Oh,
dirty.
God.
I don't even know if it's an outplay. You just stand there and just machine gun.
Outskilled, I think is what that one's called.
Yeah. Outscaled?
Outskilled. Outskilled. No, it's outskilled.
Outscaled.
With the penguin emoji? Woof.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But definitely, that Seraph shield saving his life.
God, that was sick.
Yeah.
Holy potatoes. That was wild. Great miasma able to, I guess it was actually okay. I'm not going to say it was great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It was fine.
Forces him up. Oh, Frostbeat again!
Oh.
Stop walking into the dark jungle.
Oh.
It's,
where am I looking, fam? Where am I looking? We're looking in this top lane. This Rise is just putting down the pressure.
Yep.
Yep. He's here. He's thinking. He's dodging. He's dodging shit.
First inhibitor tower falls.
Yep, and Silky Bandit is in there. Same with Aperfox. Shadow of Old is in there with the parallel convergence. Phase diving in. So much damage on what's happening. He is not going to stand a chance. Silky Bandit is going to pick up Strafe God right there. Isaac-Lee in the chat yelling balanced champion for Adoma, who's just going to keep on wailing away on this tower. He still has his ult up. He could do some pretty silly stuff with it if he really felt like it. But he doesn't. And that's fine too.
Shadow of Old going a little too deep, getting Event Horizon under tower, and fourth shotted and hit up with all that stuff. So he dies, but they get 2 inhibitors and 2 kills. So
ulting the team to the tower. Still looking quite good for Scuttlecraft. Triple stun with the Event Horizon, not able to do anything with that with members down, but still, you like to see that.
Everyone's back up for Gromp, but this tower is dying quickly.
Yep. Curtain Call coming in, getting the slows down to 420 Blazing Nerd. Aetherfox taking a shot. 420 Blazing Nerd taking a shot. Ooh, stepping on that trap. That is not what you like to see. And the Spooky Ghost slowing down 420 Blazing Nerd and the Big Fat Bear.
Baron buff wears off.
Yeah.
But that's a hell of a Baron power play. I don't know how much it was, but they got a ton of towers, 2 inhibs, a bunch of kills. Adoma 6-3 and 6 is scary. He's blowing up
11K.
anyone who comes in front of him.
He's got 11K. Yeah. If you thought Adoma was washed up, think again. This guy still got it. He's old. He's definitely an old man at this point in Rec League years.
Old,
but
married,
yeah, he's old. He's married. He's
actually like one of the youngest of us. So
yeah.
What does that make all of us?
Washed up.
And old.
And old. Not what you like to be.
Oh man.
Yeah. But yeah, looking super good out there on that Rise. Definitely playing a big role. But let's not give this game to them yet. It is not over.
They gotta earn it.
I have seen Airdrake throw away 13K gold leads, so anything is possible.
But then they have 2 inhibs down and very fed Rise. and Echo, Caitlyn.
So, but how do they get back into it? Paint me a picture. Bob Ross me something.
I don't know. You have to kill 3 people if you want to win, essentially. Which I don't know if they have the damage to. I think you just need a really good layering of CC to just make sure that Rise can't hit anyone until he dies. But we just need a. Yeah, I don't know. Scuttle just should throw 5 people in the bot lane, let the supers go in, and then just that tower has. Yeah, it has less than 700 health. Just go down there. That's like 2 auto attacks from Caitlyn.
Mm-hmm.
But looks like we're setting up for Baron. They want to play this out safe. They want to guarantee these wins.
Yep, and right now Strafe God is taking some damage right before the objective's coming up, getting out of there with the flag and then the drag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what do we got? 15 seconds or so on Baron, I do believe. With 2 waves of super minions coming into your base, it is hard to contest that. I mean, you do have the Shen ult, to try to help you get it. Let's see if Strafe God can get a steal.
I don't even know if he's going to be in range in time.
Oh my god, yeah, he is not quick enough, even with that
Oh,
air.
wait, he
He's
might
gonna
be...
get there.
Oh, come on,
They know
don't
he's
attack
there.
this ward. Don't attack this ward. It doesn't even matter if you know he's there. You need that.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
he couldn't walk towards that. He just died.
Oh, ulting in.
Oh!
Adolma's going in with the boys.
But Shadow of Old is dead. That's a pretty big member.
Wait, what? What did he do?
Yeah, Shadow. He
Sorry,
he
fam.
eat on right into Event Horizon. He just got blown up by like 4 members.
Man, that's so Shadow of Old.
Didn't even get to ult. A little moldy.
Frickin' classic. Come on, man. Why you
But-
gotta do that? Hey, tower falls. Silky
That's
Bandit's
their
gonna
last
auto
hit,
attack some minions. He's gonna scare them away with some fear. And they're gonna muscle their way in here. But right now, just standing on the grounding is a sketchy place to be. Force Shot that is doing a ton of damage right now. What's happening is going to be on the backline. They're trying to get Adolma down. He's running pretty low, but it's not quite enough. Great combo by Strafe God onto the backline, but it's not going to be enough, flipping him out of it. What's happening is there. He gets Adolma. The kill is in. Force Shot that thought there, trying to do what he can, but it is just Frostbeat now. Can he hold on? Can he do it? He is just a poor, poor support boy. Nobody loves him. And Flash is being blown, Event Horizon being dropped, and this game looks like it might be in the books. Scuttlecrab has to play this cleanly and not take too much free damage, but this looks pretty much it. 420 Blazing might fall.
That will be the game.
And that is the game. Game, set, match. 2-0 going over to Scuttlecrab. What a night of video games. In the books.
Indeed. Scuttlecrab showing that that they can play this game. That they're strong, picking up their first wins of the season. Gromp still searching for those. Maybe next week.
You never know what's going to happen in the following weeks. But thank you, everyone, for coming out. Those were some bangers of games. We're going to skip the interviews because those games were quite lengthy.
And they were yesterday.
And they were yesterday. But props to everyone for playing. Scuttlecrab looked a lot better, I think, just like in those roles. Silky Bandit, I think, really impressed me and stood out for me. Obviously, Shadow and Adolma are great players and all, but I think that Silky really stepped up. You didn't really get to see him kind of have that same kind of presence from AD Carry in the past few weeks. So props to him. Probably felt really good to play some Bear. But yeah. I loved it. It was some good games, and they were really close games. Like the nice thing is that Gromp doesn't feel like they're like out of this. They've played 4 games so far, and I'd say game 1 of both of the matches between Air and Scuttle were ridiculously close. I think both like 40-something minute games. So there's definitely I like the roster. I think that they've definitely got something good going on. So they'll put it together. I have faith, and yeah, I don't know, man.
They have a very deep roster that they can try to figure something out with.
Ooh, don't even get me. Yeah, no. Yeah, you guys rock, Karandi Cakes. You guys rock. You're the rocks. We could take a quick Q&A from chat. Does anybody have any questions for us?
I just wanted was the Dark Harvest on purpose?
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know. That's my one question.
Maybe he'll respond if he's still listening.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Also,
But while we wait for Shadow of Old to listen, it's obviously, of course.
Obviously not. Yeah.
No, obviously for sure. You guys should like, follow, subscribe. But I think that everyone who's here follows, and subscribes. So maybe draw us a picture and send it to us on Instagram. How about that? That's what I'm going to start asking people to do now. If you like, follow, and subscribe, why don't you just draw us a picture? We'd love it. You can use MS Paint and relive some of the glory days of today's MS Paint. Hey, Silky Bandit! Wow, what is going on with? There's more stuff at the end of that name. But sick follow, much appreciated. You were sick. But yeah. It's time to go into wrecked hibernation until this following Sunday.
Thursday.
Thursday?
State of the league.
Oh, right. I knew
8
this.
o'clock on Thursday.
8
State of the
o'clock. Yeah, I
league.
was testing you all, and Pickle Popper clearly passed the test.
Yeah. Oh
If you
man.
have nothing going on Thursday, even if you have stuff going on, tune in. It's going to be a banger. So, with that, we sign off. We say, we love you, fam. Have a good night. Stay safe. And try not to get ganked too hard.
Good night.
Bye.